Rahmanir Rahim. It is exactly 9:52 a.m. South African time. We cross over to Palestine, to Gaza in particular, and we're going to be talking with the director of the Islamic University of Gaza, and that is you, Dr. Saeed Elnamrouti. Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program. And let me start off by asking, now that the victorious pause to 15 months of utter devastation, the genocide in Gaza, what is the mood like on the ground with the people of Gaza? Are they returning in droves, and what are they returning to? Welcome to the show. Dr. Saeed?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I just, please try to raise up your voice because, I'm struggling to hear you very well. However, I can say that, first of all, I'm grateful all to the South African community as a whole for the support, the huge support that we gain as Palestinians all the time, and particularly in this genocide. However, this is the second day of the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. And it was very critical situation because that was 2 p.m. Then the ceasefire has started. So this is the second day. Last night was the first night since 15 months that we can, close our eyes when we went to our bed. Alhamdulillah, the people here in the Gaza Strip are, very happy because, this is the survival, of the people, the survival from killing, the survival from destruction of every aspect of our life. So it's let me say that it's a mixed feeling, crying with tears, with smiles. Everything has, mixed with each other because we're happy that we survived, but we are so sorry for all those who have been injured or has been assassinated as martyrs. Alhamdulillah, we don't find our places, even we who live, in these tough conditions, we couldn't recognize places. However, everything has completely destroyed to the ground. We just find rubble, and in some areas like Rafah in the south or Jabalia, Beit Lahia, Beit Hanun in the north, you can feel, like it's not, a day of even can't, recognize anything. Everything is destroyed. You just see therapy, nothing there. So I can say that it's difficult times that we experience nowadays, and we hopefully that this ceasefire with the three stages that they agreed upon will hold on, the Israelis will, come to agreement, and by the end of the next stage, we will find our feet with the occupation, with the withdrawal from the whole Gaza Strip, and we will be able to start the rebuilding process, inshallah, with the support of, Muslim countries, Arab countries, Muslim countries, all the world who know that we have the right to live with peace, dignity, and freedom, inshallah.
So, Dr. Saeed, we do know that the ceasefire is very fragile. Anything can go wrong. We make dua, it doesn't. However, we also understand that 3 far-right ministers, Israeli cabinet ministers, have resigned, one of them being the far-right national security minister, and that is Ben Gvir, and 2 other ministers from the religious Jewish Power Party. They've resigned because of the ceasefire deal. They did not want a ceasefire. They wanted the genocide to continue. Do you think their resignations is going to have an impact at all on the ceasefire?
The or Israeli government is extremely right, and the majority of them are, thirsty to plan the occupation, to create new settlements, even in the Gaza Strip. So their plan from the beginning was, the approaching of the Palestinian people from the Gaza Strip to it and for immigration to Egypt, to Sinai, or wherever. Then they can put hand and control the Strip, to rebuild the settlements like they had before, 2005. So a lot of, of extremely right decisions that this government took. Being clear or Smotrich are extremely right, and they don't want any compromise. They don't want, to leave the Gaza Strip. They want to stay, and they're trying to push even Netanyahu. I want to tell you that also Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, wants to stay and wants to destroy every single stone in the Gaza Strip. The massive killing of the Palestinian people. So this government, we feel that it's very difficult, and we are not sure that the whole 3 stages will be, implemented as we hope. So yes, we have, huge worries about the second stage and the third stage, if they are going, to proceed with their commitments and implement, the agreement as it stands. So the Israeli community has huge disagreements between what we call, all the Israeli community is now extremely right, but what we call, left and right. So they have disagreement, but, they are, all as one when it comes with the Palestinians. All of them want, this war to continue, that want, to more killing, more, harmful to the Palestinian community. So hopefully that, the international community and the mediators, Egypt, Qatar, and the United States will be able to enforce Israeli part to be committed to the agreement with a 3-stage, inshallah.
So, Dr. Saeed, 2 very important questions. That would be, what is it going to take to settle the Palestinian people in Gaza and for calm? Okay. What is going to happen now? I think the Israeli government are wanting the PA to come into Gaza and to start governing there. Will that ruling be acceptable to the Palestinian people or the people of Gaza?
Yeah, I got you. The problem is, as Netanyahu himself said, he wants in Gaza will be not Pakistan or Hamastan. He don't want Hamas or Fatah. He don't want the Palestinian Authority. We as Palestinians, of course, if we want an agreement with our Palestinian Authority to come to Gaza, and they can manage with the Palestinians, with the community in the Gaza to manage the situation and to start the build process. Even if the people in the Gaza have some, disagreements or division, what we call division or so, but when it comes with the Israelis, we are one unit, and the Palestinian Authority is welcome to come to the Gaza and put hands with the Palestinian community in the Gaza Strip, overcome this dilemma and they start the rebuilding process. So even in the media, if we have someone like serious questions between the Palestinian Authority, the Hamas in Gaza, I think they need to overcome all these disagreements in the shape of the Palestinian community. We have we have a huge shortage of everything. So I think there is huge responsibility also over the Palestinian Authority. They are not strangers. They are our people, and we need to reach an agreement, immediate agreement, actually, to start together to protect the people in the Gaza Strip, to give aid, to start the rebuilding process. That's what we are seeking as Palestinian, people who suffered for more than 15 months. We can say it's enough for now to the division. It's not for the disagreement. Every single Palestinian part has to take responsibility the help and give aid to the Palestinian community. And hopefully, that will what happen. It's not about what are the Israeli side or other side wants. It's about what we as Palestinians want. We want unity. We want to build our country. We want to live once and forever in peace and freedom and create our free Palestine, inshallah.
My final question, inshallah, Ameen. My final question, Dr. Saeed. We make dua, inshallah, that the ceasefire is permanent. And once that happens, what do you believe the Palestinians will be more comfortable with? Is a two-state solution workable? Would you agree to that? Or do you believe that it has to be one state for all peoples living in that part of the world?
We are under occupation for almost 76 years, and it's been time to live with the occupation, and the Palestine will be free. Yes, we will live to the Palestinian leaders to decide what is the best solution for us as Palestinians. The most important thing that Palestine is our land. Palestine is the holy land that we born there, we exist there, we grow there, and then we will never leave our country by any means, even if the war continues not for 15 months, even if it continues, who don't know what they were to what, extent it will continue. So I mean the solution should be based on the international law, based on the basic rights of return of our people in the diaspora, of creating our Palestinian state. Jerusalem is our capital. This is the main basis that any solution or any settlement should be based on.
Dr. Saeed Elnamrouti, Director of the Islamic University of Gaza, Jazakallah for talking to us. Our ongoing du'as in support of the Palestinian people, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum to you.
And alaikum salam.
10:05 exactly, and a reminder that our Fired Up series is coming up now with Hafiz Imran Chunara, and let's check what is the topic for today. The new year doesn't mean everyone will be a year older. Well, that sounds interesting enough. Stay tuned for Hafiz Imran Chunara, CEO of Africa Muslim Agencies, with his Fired Up series. And that's it from me this Monday morning. Thank you indeed for your company. Till tomorrow morning at the same time. Stay safe on the roads. Continue your support and du'as for our brothers and sisters in Palestine, and for the ceasefire to be lasting, and that they can finally be emancipated. Finally and totally, inshallah. Till tomorrow, as always, Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz from me, Julie Ali.